Hi guys, welcome back to Architects Tour. And for today's episode, we will be featuring the architecture of the movie The Last Mercenary. Starring of course, the 1990s action star Jean Claude Van Damme. Now, he is on his 60s, but still he's very fluid and still does the split, wherein he is very famous during his younger days as an action star and a martial artist. So for those who are excited to know what buildings are featured in this movie, please stay tuned in until the end of this video because we will be watching the history and the current state of the architecture and buildings shown in this movie. And please don't forget to subscribe because as per YouTube analytics, I can see about 80% of the viewers are not yet subscribed. We start in this monument named Arc de Triomphe. It is located in the Place Charles de Gaulle area in Paris, France. It was ordered by the famous Emperor Napoleon to be built as a commemoration of France's victory against war with Russia and Austria in the Austerlitz War. And it says, beneath its vault lies the tomb of the unknown soldier from World War I. Do you know that a French pilot named Charles Godefroy flew an airplane inside the arc of this structure? It was an act of victory parade for the fighter pilots during World War I. This structure has a total height of 50 meters equivalent to 6 stacks of a 2-story residential house. In this scene, Mr. Alexander went inside this building called the Ministry for Europe and Foreign Affairs, located in 37 Quai d'Orsay in Paris, France. It was designed in a mixture of classical architecture and Art Deco. The construction of this building started in November 1845 and it was finished in 1855. In the next scene, Jean Claude Van Damme went to his son's apartment block, showing this building, an apartment block in Kiev, Darnitsky District, Bortnichi Massif, Jachenko Street in Ukraine. In the movie, we all thought it's in Paris, but it really is in Kiev, Ukraine. This building has a design that is somewhat similar to buildings in Paris, France. Maybe that's why they showed it to be in Paris, France. Or maybe because shooting locations in Paris, France are thought to be very expensive. Another building shown in the movie is this building. They tagged it as Targistan Embassy. I never heard of any country named Targistan. This building's real name is Klovsky Palace, located in Kiev, Ukraine. This is where the Supreme Court of Ukraine is currently located. The Klovsky Palace was designed in a Baroque architecture concept, an architectural style that is developed in Europe during the 1500s to 1700s. This is the scene where Richard Brumaire asked Alexander to put the helmet on with explosives in it, while Brumaire is watching Alexander from the deck of the Eiffel Tower, which is around 1.5 kilometers away. In this scene, where Mr. Alexander is riding a scooter only with underwear, is the bottom side of the Pont Alexandre. That's why it's a bit dark and dim. And it shows these steel structures that's supporting the bridge. And of course, the structure where Brumaire is standing while watching Alexander is at the very famous Eiffel Tower in Paris, where millions of visitors go to every year. In this scene where Alexander is traveling on this arcade is in Place Des Vosges. Place Des Vosges is the oldest planned square or plaza in Paris. This building facade with this glass canopy was shown multiple times in the movie. And this building is the Peninsula Paris Hotel. This hotel is one of the most luxurious hotels in Paris. It is a 5-star hotel. The Peninsula Paris Hotel is a historic luxury hotel. It opened in 1908 as the Hotel Majestic and was converted to a government office in 1936. The hotel served as a field hospital for wounded officers during World War I. During World War II, it served as a headquarters for the German Military High Command in France during the German occupation of Paris. In this movie, they also showed this building here. This is the South African Embassy in Paris. This was built on 1974, designed in a brutalist architecture concept by the architects Jean-Marie Garret, Gerard Lambert, and Jean Thiarart. Actually, there's not much information about this building in the internet, but what I found out is that these metal sun shading here have been designed to act as a barrier of protection from the protesters or anti-South African government protesters. At the end of this video, this church was shown. This is the Cathedral of Saint Sophia in Kiev in Ukraine. This cathedral is one of the best landmarks in Kiev, Ukraine, and already included in the World Heritage List. This cathedral includes bell towers in the House of Metropolitan. This is named after the 6th century Hagia Sophia Cathedral found in Istanbul, Turkey. This was founded in the year 1011, more than 1,000 years from now. And that's it for today's episode, and I hope you enjoyed our episode featuring architecture in the movie The Last Mercenary. Also, please click like and share because it helps me to make more videos about architecture, building, engineering, and construction. Thank you for watching Architects Tour.